Good morning, guys. Bitcoin is having a little recovery, but in today's video, because I know you want to know what's going to happen with Jasmy. Well, Jasmy's looking great, right? We've been talking about the ABC correction. I'm going to show you the Jasmy chart in a second. In today's video for Jasmy, we're going to talk about volume because that's very important to understand where the asset is moving next. We're also going to be talking about the stochastic and the RSI. The stochastic and RSI are the two easiest indicators you could start using to understand when are good times to buy and sell. And we've been doing this with different stocks like Palantir, AMD, Tesla, DraftKings, a bunch of them over the years, and also with cryptos as well. But with Bitcoin, this is very important because whatever Bitcoin decides to do is what Jasmy and all your other favorite altcoins are going to do. And right now it's a waiting game, guys, because the biggest thing we need to do is get back above the 21 EMA. You can see in previous, every time we get below it, this is a daily time frame, by the way, it's not usually good. If we go back over here and we got below it, we just started a downtrend, right? And then we got back above it. And then we climbed a little higher. So I look at the daily, but also I look at the weekly at the same time because that tells me if it's really time to get out or if it's time to actually buy more. So right now, trading below it is not the best sign on a daily time frame. But some positives that I will share with you is one, the stochastic is at a low point and curling. The RSI is also lining up the same thing that it's done before. So we need to close above the 21 EMA on a daily. And also I'll just tell you on a weekly as well, because the weekly right now is lined up around 61,000 and some change. And the daily for the 21 EMA is lined up at 62,000. So if we could close a weekly candle above the 21 EMA, plus we get a couple daily candle closes above the 21 EMA, I would start to feel really good for Bitcoin. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. We'll break down Jasmy in a second. All I ask, guys, is that you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel, of course. Leave a comment, let me know what you think is gonna happen with Bitcoin next. I know there's a lot of people calling for further downside, and I could agree with them if we do not break back above the 21 EMA. For example, if we test the 21 EMA and reject the first day, let's say today, we run it up, we test it, and we close below it, and then tomorrow we test it again and we close below it, then I feel like we might reject and might pull back down. I really want a daily candle close above that white line. So hopefully that makes sense. Now with Jasmy, again, this is the daily time frame. We've been talking about this A, B, C correction. So the A is low, the B is higher, the C is lower than the A. I believe this is wave 2, and now we're about to start wave 3. Now wave 3 is not this point. Wave 3 is we're gonna go up here, then pull back, and then we're gonna extend and go even higher. I really think wave 3, and this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's just my own opinion. But I really do think wave 3 will get us up to 8.5 cents. Maybe wave 3 might be 12 cents. Okay, 12.5 cents. But that's really the areas I would start to be looking for if I'm thinking long-term for Jasmy. If you're trying to day trade this crypto, well, you could do that also. But what you got to be looking out for is the stochastic and the RSI on a daily and weekly time frame. Also, what we talk about in the Patreon, of course, link is down below if you want to join over 460 members and be a part of the community, is Keltner channels. So you can see every time Jasmy touches the Keltner channel, it's time to sell. We start to line up these indicators with the stochastic RSI, and you really start to learn. By the way, guys, if you want to Zoom one-on-one and I'll actually teach you this stuff, we'll do it once a month. And we can talk about stocks or crypto. That's also in my Patreon if you want to join that, and we can actually meet and communicate a lot better. So right now, the other thing you guys want to be looking out for is 1.5 pennies with strong support. I have these white arrows here for you explaining that. So obviously Jasmy pulled back, huge wick down, and it bounced right back up. And we're actually above the middle Keltner line, which is a good sign, but same thing as Bitcoin, guys, we got to get back above the 21 EMA. You can see we were on a huge block of volume right here that we've talked about in past videos, around 2 to 2.1 pennies, right? So volume obviously picked up, and now Jasmy's moving much higher. Jasmy could have an explosive move back up to about 3 cents because that is the next stack of volume. But again, I'm thinking this will happen. We'll get up to this area, which I think I drew out was about 3.5 cents. I think we'll see some resistance in this area. We might pull back, and then we'll take the next leg up, which will make new highs from the 4.4 high that we've experienced over the last couple months. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. Again, this is a waiting game for me with Jasmy. Tokenomics are great. The use case is great. It's just doing what crypto does. It goes up and down. But I do think crypto will make new all-time highs with Bitcoin, at least. This cycle, I think Bitcoin will get over $100,000 easily, at least that, maybe much higher. But again, I'm not selling anything right now. My bags are packed. Hopefully yours are. Don't forget to drop a like, guys, and let me know what you think down below, and have a great day.